is wet here in Ubud in Bali. It is pouring down. And this is the dry season. Good morning from Ubud. Started the day with a great coffee at Watercress and an avocado on toast. Yum. Today I'll do some walking and exploring the streets of Ubud village here in Bali. It rained all last night and the past 3 days, and it has only just stopped raining. So hopefully the rain holds off for today. It's 9 a.m. on Sunday morning and I'm walking out and exploring. It is very quiet and I'm finding many things do not open until 10 a.m. here in Ubud. I'm walking north up Monkey Forest Road. Hop up! This is in the middle of the road, mate. I'm staying in a resort halfway along the road in Ubud village. And Watercress is just a couple of doors from the hotel. The streets are wet from torrential rain last night. There's quite a few dogs here in Ubud on the roads and the streets. They own the place. Don't bother them and they won't bother you. The traffic is one way up Monkey Forest Road. Hi, I'm Linda. I'm here as a travel guide, so you know what to expect. You can plan your travels for a better experience and travel better. For quiet streets, there's quite a lot of bikes parked in here. Keep watching later. I'll walk back here when it's pouring with rain again, and let's see these bikes and cars sitting in quite a significant amount of water. When I was here 9 years ago, this was all parklands. It was a big oval and kids used to play here. It was just green oval parkland. Now it is big car park. And 9 years ago, there's no such thing as these Western stores up here in Ubud. So it's just a small part of green soccer field now, but this used to all be parkland, a whole lot of that. So yeah, 9 years ago, I sat here and I sat at the edge of this park on New Year's Eve, and I watched all the local kids come down on this huge park and set off fireworks and have so much fun. I'm walking north towards the palace and the market. Then I'm headed to the Ubud Water Palace for a visit. That's the market over there. I'll come back there shortly. At 9:45 a.m. it is very quiet and it's still closed everywhere here. I'll come back through this intersection corner later. This gets extremely busy around here. Very busy. I'm having a look in the Ubud Palace. The palace is the official residence of the royal family of Ubud. This palace was built in the early 1800s. Beautiful. The main pavilion is open to visitors from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. free of charge. The Ubud Palace is in the heart of Ubud village, and the main pavilion here hosts a traditional dance show every night at 7:30 p.m. A ticket costs 100,000 IDR. There are different traditional dances on different nights, so if you're here for a few nights, you could come a couple of times. The private temple to the north is for the royal family. It is so nice to look at and admire these architectures. It's such a peaceful, serene place. The market is still just setting up. It's early, it's just after 10 a.m. It's a bit wet, but let's have a look around. I'll come back here another day when it's fully set up and hopefully dry. There are outdoor sections and big indoor sections under cover too. And there's a laneway I'll walk down soon. I'm going to walk down the laneway. The rain is starting again. Most of the market is trying to keep dry. I'll come back here when it's not raining, hopefully tomorrow. No. Hi. I'm back down at the sports field. I'm going to walk back up Monkey Forest Road, visit the water palace now. It's now 10:45 a.m. It's starting to get busy. People are now up, out and about. I got myself a raincoat. It is wet here in Ubud in Bali. It is pouring down. And this is the dry season. Let's explore the palace. The Ubud Water Palace is one of the top things to do in Ubud village in Bali. The entry fee to the Ubud Water Palace is 60,000 Indonesian rupiah. Opening times is 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. The Ubud Water Palace, it's in the heart of Ubud village. I'm at the water temple and it is pouring down rain, absolutely pouring down. How ironic. How perfect for a water temple. So that's have to put on these clothing, robes and sarongs, and it's so wet. You can book a time for entry online during busy times. I didn't pre-book, I just rocked up and bought a ticket at the door. Access to the main sectors of the temple is prohibited for tourists. You can only access the outside and the lotus pond. The Ubud Water Palace is not wheelchair accessible. So you can walk on those. I think it's a little bit wet and slippery to be hopping and jumping on those right now. No point wasting a holiday waiting for the rain to stop. Got to get out there in it and take advantage of the little time that I have here in Ubud. This rain is crazy. It is just so wet. This temple, I can't pronounce the Indonesian name of it. It's also known as the Ubud Water Palace. It's a Balinese Hindu temple. The Pura is dedicated to the goddess Sarasvati. This temple is notable for its lotus pond. Now the rain has eased, it hasn't completely stopped, so I've just got this camera out now. Put the umbrellas away, hopefully for a couple of minutes. It's a beautiful lotus ponds and water fountains. Beautiful palace. Oh, the sun's coming out, woohoo! This temple was built in 1952 and it is dedicated to Sarasvati, the Hindu deity of learning, literature and art. Beautiful Ubud Water Palace. I'm back under the umbrella. Check out my other video for full visit to the Ubud Water Palace. The rain only stopped for a couple of minutes and it started again. It's raining again. Amazing place. Access to the main sectors of the temple is prohibited for tourists. You can only access the outside and the lotus pond. The rain only stopped for a few minutes and then resumed pouring down for hours. Amazing. Definitely worth coming for a visit, even if it is raining. It is just pouring down. It eases for a tiny second and then it just keeps pouring down rain. I went next door to rest somewhere dry for a little bit. Starbucks. I was so happy to get a window seat and watch the rain and happenings, and I enjoyed an iced coffee. It's now 12:45 p.m. and it's very wet and very busy. There's so much water. Walking along Raya Street back towards the market and the palace. That's the Ubud Palace again on the other side. I'm crossing the road. It's always a bit of a challenge. Right, I'm going to take a walk through the outdoor market section again. It's wet. It's not much fun in the wet though. I'm going to come back here again when it's dry before I leave Ubud. Thanks. Okay, back down Monkey Forest Road. Now it's a bit of a swimming pool. So wet. Oh my goodness, look at this car park now. I had a lovely lunch at Cinta Grill. Very good satay chicken and rice. Yum. Okay, I'm back at my hotel now. And it's still raining. It's been raining all morning and it's still raining all afternoon. It is raining here in Ubud in Bali. In the dry season, it's not meant to rain now. So here on my balcony, instead of my bathers hanging up to dry, I have an umbrella and a raincoat. I have my umbrella and my raincoat hanging up to dry where my bathers should be. I should be lazing by the pool in the sun. I thought about going down there to the pool in the rain, but like, it is raining. My bathers should be there, not a raincoat and an umbrella. Oh well. Let's make the most of it. I'm still enjoying Ubud, walking around in the torrential rain. So, do I go to the pool in the rain? Normally I'd go to the pool in the afternoon or late afternoon after exploring. This time of day I like to just chill at the pool. I don't think today. I've got to dry out my raincoat and my umbrella. I've got no place to put my bathers. It's pouring down still all day. My goodness, it is crazy wet. It's 3:30 p.m. The weather is not good for relaxing by the pool, which is what I usually do on an afternoon after walking and exploring all morning. What to do? I'm out walking again. I'm going south down Monkey Forest Road for a look. I love to walk, and I don't mind if it's raining. I browsed a few shops. I didn't buy anything, I just browsed. It's very quiet on the streets again. It is just so wet. No thank you. Those ponchos are 20,000. He's trying to sell them to anyone who doesn't have one or already has one. But yeah, it's wet and raining. I had to duck to walk under that electrical cable. It's quite low. This monkey's having a nice feed. I stopped for a 1-hour massage. That is what to do in wet weather. That is the perfect thing to do in wet weather. Well, I'm just sitting here watching the rain. It is pouring down still all day. And the sun is now setting. Well, it's getting dark a little bit earlier than it should. And it is just pouring down rain. The rain got heavier and heavier again. It's very, very wet out there. It's insanely wet. Oh, the lights just came on. We currently have thunder happening. I was hoping to catch some lightning. Oh. I didn't manage to capture the lightning on film. I did have to go back out into the street to get some food, but it was bucketing down like horrid wet. And it rained all night, torrential. And it stopped just after sunrise. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Happy travelling, travel safe, and enjoy the journey. Please subscribe for more travel vlogs and travel guides.